Hello, and welcome back to our series of questions involving expansion and factorization of algebraic expressions. Today we are going to see how to expand algebraic expressions using the three famous well-known identities. Now the trick to solve these questions is, first of all, write down the three identities on the top corner of your page. This way, it is very easy to apply them. The three identities are a plus b whole square is equal to a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Or you can also write it as a squared plus b squared plus 2ab. The second identity is a minus b whole square is equal to a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. And the third identity is a plus b into a minus b is equal to a squared minus b squared. The sides with the brackets are the factorized form, and the sides without the bracket is the expanded form. Let's solve practice now 8 first. Question number 1 is expand each of the following expressions. So the question says we have to expand. So if we have to expand, then it means that this is the factorized form. So look at the factorized form which is given on this side and compare the form of the question with the form of the identities. A plus b whole squared. So I can say that this is the first identity form. Here a is x and b is 3. So a plus b whole square can be expanded as a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. We write the structure of the expanded form of the identity and then we fill in the blanks according to the question. So here a is x, so x squared, b is 3, so 3 squared, and 2ab. So in a's place we are going to write x and in b's place we are going to write 3. And this is equal to x squared plus 2 into 3 is 6 and x plus 3 squared is equal to 9. So this is the expanded form of x plus 3 whole squared. Let's solve the second part. We have 2x plus 7 whole squared. Here 2x is a and positive 7 is b. So a plus b whole square, which is the first identity. So we first of all write the structure a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. And now we fill in the blanks. A is 2x, so we write 2x over here. B is 7, so we write 7 over here. And here we have to write ab, so a is 2x and b is 7. Now simplify it. 2x whole square means we have to take square of 2 and we have to take square of x. It means that we have to take square of all the content within the bracket. So it will be equal to 4x squared plus 2 into 2 is 4. 4 into 7 is 28. And x plus 7 squared is 49. So this is the expanded form of 2x plus 7 whole squared. Let's solve question number 2 now. Question number 2 is expand the expression 1 by 2x plus 3 whole squared. Here 1 by 2x is a and 3 is b. So we are going to use this identity a plus b whole square to expand it. So first of all we write down the structure a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. A is 1 by 2x. We can write 1 by 2x over here as well. B is 3. So we will write 3 here and in this bracket as well. Now let's simplify it. 1 by 2x whole square means we have to take the square of 1 which is 1. We have to take the square of 2 which is 4. and we have to take the square of x, which is x squared, plus. Now this 2 and this 2 can be cut. 2 ones are 2 ones are, and we are left with 3x plus 3 squared is 9. So this is the expanded form of the question. Let's now solve practice now 9. Question number 1 of practice now 9 is expand each of the following expressions. So this is the factorized form, and when we look at the factorized form of three identities, we see that we have one term, so this identity is eliminated. So we will either use the first one or the second one. Here we can see that we have whole square. Again, we can say that third identity is eliminated because we don't have square in the factorized form of third identity. Now, if we look closely, we can see a negative sign between two numbers. So, negative sign between two numbers means that first identity will not be used and we will use the second identity. Here A is 1 and B is 3x. So, if we will write the structure of the expanded form of the second identity, which is A squared minus 2AB plus B squared. Now A is 1, we will write 1 here as well as here, and B is 3x, we will write 3x here and with 2AB term as well. Let's simplify it. 1 squared is 1. Negative 2 into 1 into 3x is negative 6x. 3 squared is 9. X squared is x squared plus. So this is the expanded form of the A part. Let's now do B part. Again, by looking at the question, since we know that we have to expand this expression, it means that this is the factorized form. And when we look at the factorized form of the three identities, we can see that we will use the second identity. Here A is 2x and B is 3y. So we are going to write the structure of the expanded form, which is A squared minus 2AB plus B squared. Now A is 2x, we will write A, that is 2x in these two brackets, and B is 3y, so we will write 3y in these two brackets. Now simplify the brackets. 2x whole square means we have to take square of 2 and we have to take square of x. So it will be equal to 4x squared. 2 into 2 is 4, 4 into 3 is 12, x into y is xy with a negative sign plus 3y whole square means we have to take square of 3 and y both. So it will be 9y squared. So this is the expanded form of B part. Let's move to question number 2 of practice now 9. The question is expand the expression x minus 1 by 3y whole square. Now compare this expression given in the question with the factorized form of the three identities. We have whole square and we have a negative sign. So whole square and negative sign means we are going to use this identity. Write down the structure of the expanded form of this identity, and we have A squared minus 2AB plus B squared. Here A is x and B is 1 by 3y. So we write x here and x here, and 1 by 3 will be written in this bracket as well as in this bracket. So this is equal to x squared. Now simplify these. 2 into x is 2x. 2x into 1 by 3y is negative 2xy over 3 plus 1 by 3y whole square means we have to take the square of 1, 3 and y. So we will have 1 over 9y squared. So this is the expanded form of the question. Let's now solve practice now 10. Question number 1 is expand each of the following expressions. And in A part, we have 5x plus 8 into 5x minus 8. So by looking at the question, since we have to expand, it means that the given question is the factorized form. So look at the side of the identities which has factorized form in it, which is the left hand side. And if we compare these three factorized forms with the question, we can see that this is the form of third identity. So a plus b into a minus b, which is equal to a squared minus b squared. So we write the structure of the identity, expanded form of the third identity, which is a squared minus b squared. Remember that a over here is 5x and b is 8. So a plus b, similarly a is 5x and b is 8. So a plus b into a minus b. Now let's fill in the blanks. A squared means 5x whole squared and b squared means 8 squared. 5x whole square means we have to take the square of 5 as well as x. So 5 square is 25, x squared minus 8 square is 64. So this is the expanded form of the expression. Let's do B part now. Here we can see that we have negative 2x plus 7y and negative 2x minus 7y. So A is negative 2x and B is 7y. So first of all, write down the structure of the expanded form of the third identity, which is a squared minus b squared. A is negative 2x and b is 7y. Now negative 2x whole square means we have to take the square of negative 2 as well as x. And negative 2 square means we have to multiply negative 2 with negative 2. And negative 2 multiplied with negative 2 is positive 4. So positive 4x squared minus 7y whole square means we have to take the square of 7 as well as y. So 7 square is 49 and y squared is y squared. So this is the expanded form of the question which is given in B part. Let's now do question number 2 of practice now 10. We have to expand the expression x over 4 plus y into x over 4 minus y. Again, by comparing the factorized form of the three identities, we can see that this question, this expression in the question corresponds to the factorized form of the third identity. So we will use the third identity over here. Here a is x over 4 and b is y. So writing the structure of the third identity, the expanded form of the third identity, which is a squared minus b squared. So a is x over 4 and b is y. Now x over 4 whole square means we have to take the square of x as well as 4. So x square is x squared, 4 square is 16 minus y squared is y square. So this is the expanded form of the expression which is given in the question. I hope now you know how to expand the algebraic expressions using the three famous well-known identities. Now solve the similar questions from the exercise to gain more mastery over this technique. Happy learning!